everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sport.
All right, Coach, it's been a wet and dreary day by the shores of Lake Erie, but we have football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Under center, it'll be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
Hey, outside. 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Bound to lose one. Hey, set.
On 1st and 10, Darnold got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Here I go.
And a peek down at the offense for Cleveland.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason. And we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one better. Here's Trubisky. And Stills bringing it in. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's go.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now it's Trubisky. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
A look at the defensive starters for Tennessee.
Let's talk about Vontaze Burfict, the versatile linebacker. You can play him inside, you can play him outside. Undrafted coming out of college, and that still fuels him. Gives him that huge chip on his shoulder. And when he's right and plays at his best, one of the best linebackers in the league. Just has to know where the line is so he doesn't go past it and cost his team some penalties.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, that was not quite the holy roller, partner. That was San Diego, Oakland. You might remember that in 1978, right? Kenny Stabler, forward fumble. Dave Casper falls on the end zone. Oakland beats him on the last play of the game. But that was a live football. And what a nice job he did to fall on in the end zone. And yes, indeed, folks, that's a touchdown.
By the way, John Madden was coaching in that holy roller game, wasn't he?
He certainly was, and he wanted to make sure the call went his team's way, was out on the field and was told, yes, it's a touchdown. Now get back on the sidelines.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Mike, 50, Mike.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Single.
To throw is Darnold. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Cordero Patterson, the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cordero Patterson. 69 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Now it's Trubisky. And his throw here's incomplete. It was Ricardo Allen there on the coverage. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They run the draw play with Mack. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He finds Howard complete. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
Watch safety creep. Watch it. Safety creeping.
Now White. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Well, if you look at this Week 1 matchup on paper and you see the Titans' name next to the Browns' name, you're thinking, there can't be much history there. But if you factor in that the Titans used to be the Houston Oilers, well, there is good history there because these two franchises were division rivals in the old AFC Central. That was before the 2002 NFL realignment. So there is history, albeit way back in the rearview mirror. Here's Trubisky to throw, and that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down. Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there. Check it out nicely. Good English on that punt. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
On second down, it's Mack. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, second and a yard. Now a run with Mack. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
This is more where I came from. Mike's 54. It's at 54.
Now a run. This is Bilal Powell.
55.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Come on, fellas.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Darnold completes it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Darnold from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Let's make these babies
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
18.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Alert! Hey, high 7.
Trubisky will throw. And this is Gabriel on the catch.
Let's go, fellas.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Throwing right, and that's complete. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. On 1st down, Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Dallas Goedert there to make the grab. And the Titans are going to retake the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Marty looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Tight right, tight right.
We got 3 down, 3 down.
On 1st down, it's Darnold. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 1st half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
31's the mic. Yeah.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. This one left side caught by Patterson. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Cordero Patterson. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Right there.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Trubisky. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing here, Trubisky. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Kenny Stills. And now it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now Trubisky to throw. It's complete. Stills. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. Here's Trubisky. He gets this one to Bruce Ellington. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Red, 54. I smell fear.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Trubisky now to throw on third down. And Eifert has it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
54. Hey, alert.
Out of the gun, Trubisky looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. They'll run with Hunt on second down, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Eluding, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback. And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal.
And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
They're going to need some therapy after this.
Now Trubisky. That's Stills bringing it in. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Trubisky now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. First and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That puts him in excellent position. First and goal after a gain of 19.
We ain't giving up nothing.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. They'll try to run with Hunt, and Hunt is not going to get there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Well, obviously you can take the field goal here and tie it, or you can be gutsy. What are you doing?
Oh, man, come on. Let's be gutsy. Let's go get it, because to me, after this drive in this spot, a field goal field.
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to regain the lead. So they went for it from the 1 on 4th and goal, and they got it done.
Is this the new NFL?
This is the new NFL.
This is the updated NFL, and I like it. I know that quarterbacks across the league have spent the entire offseason and even during the season lobbying their coaches to go for it more on 4th down. Let's go get it. Because nowadays, you've got to score points to win games in the NFL. You can't just rely on your defense to hold them.
I think the quarterbacks want to eliminate field goals inside of 30 yards, probably.
Well, listen, they have enough confidence in themselves that they can call plays and make plays that they won't need those field goals inside the 30.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Bring it. Double tight. Double tight. 3 down.
From the 39, Darnold. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. This goes to Mack on the check down. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They go play action here on first down. There defensively to break that one up, Ken Crawley.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
To throw again on second down, Darnold. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. The Browns on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Darnold, and he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And it's 2nd down. Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Solomon Thomas, they'd love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
Watch 54. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. Man open, that's Robert Foster, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. He got out of bounds, that's a good thing, but still short of the 1st.
And now, since it brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a 1st down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll start with Hunt on the ground, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
A running play here on 1st down is going to go nowhere as he is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. Now Ellington lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the second half. They give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Let's go.
And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
This game is just so fucking heartbreaking, dude. Oh my god.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
I can't. Oh my god.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Trubisky readies the offense. Down by 11, a minute 50 to play. They need a touchdown with a two-point conversion and a field goal in either order as they've got it first down. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. Now it's Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Oh, yeah!
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On second down now, it's Mack. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Cleveland, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.